Hello, my cherished ducklings. How are you? And by the way, this is not just for glamour, although let's face it, it is glamour, so the wind blowing on you. But it's mostly because it's 95 here. If I did not have this fan, I would perish. Um, of course, being a medium, I could still talk to me. Wait, that's wrong. Anyway, hi, darlings. I'm so glad you're here. I am staring at my phone like a lovesick teenager, waiting for your call. Um, and oh, I know what I was going to say. On Friday, we go into the slightly dreaded 2 or 3 week period called Mercury retrograde. Um, and I'm not going to go into all the technical details because I am to cosmology, which is not like cosmetology, cosmology, as a duck is to particle physics. But here's what happens for us humans when this thing called Mercury retrograde starts. Uh, Things just go pear-shaped. That's an old English expression. It means that everything to do with transportation or communication, especially travel, and the hard way because I never believed Mercury retrograde was real. And then I started to notice that there would be these 2 or 3 week periods, a couple times a year, 3 times a year, I guess, um, when every plane I stepped onto would be 5 hours late. Um, I if I bought a new, do not buy computers. Try not to buy anything electronic during this time. Uh, if I bought a computer during Mercury retrograde, it would immediately put its little feet up in the air, cough up blood, and die. So this is your warning. If you want to know more about Mercury retrograde, go to my friend Elizabeth. That's with an S, Elizabeth Grace, ElizabethGrace.com. Um, she is a wizard about explaining everything to do with Mercury retrograde. You can also book her for a private reading. She's awesome. You can book me for private reading too. um, Feel free. Actually, I'm having a sale now. I mean, I'm still, let's face it, I'm still not cheap. But because I am a celebrity, well, in my own mind. Um, anyway, I'm Carrie in Las Vegas. Hello, darling. Here's what I'm going to ask you. Do you mind waiting for 3 minutes while I do the? Uh,
No.
you're the angel. Thank you. While you're waiting, do this breath. Here goes like this, and then one more on top of that, like that, and then blow out like this, which is embarrassing and not very flattering when I watch myself doing it. But it relaxes the vagus nerve. You're from Las Vegas, but it's a different nerve. It regulates the central nervous system. I'm just going to do the psychic tarot weather, and then I'm going to hop back on with you, and we will do wonderful things together. So hang out. All right, my darlings. As you know, the psychic tarot weather is kind of the psychic tarot weather for the week. I picked 3 cards. First card is for the week starting today. Second card is like the weekend. Third card, you're getting the hang of this, is the rest of the week until next Wednesday when it all starts all over again. Make it stop. No, don't actually. Uh, and it's kind of, well, you get the gist. I started this, okay? I started the whole, like, if you're watching this, this is for you, that every teenager with several filters on YouTube does now. If I sound bitter, it's because I am. No, but I did start this. So it is basically, if you're hearing this or watching it, even if it's by accident, and if it is by accident, shame on you. Next time, tune in on purpose. But it's for you. Okay. I am just going to, I never picked these beforehand, which is probably a mistake now that I think about it. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. The first card, it's called the Hanged Man. You see that? It's a hanged man. This does not mean that you or anybody you love will be hanging anytime soon. What it means is there's some kind of change in consciousness coming from the inside out that's going to affect you or somebody very close to you. This could be getting sober. It could be having an insight that kind of changes everything. And it's the opposite of the kind of change that when somebody like shaves their head and wears orange robes and dances around singing Hare Krishna, which is fine, good for them. But that's an outside change. But they're probably still the same jerk underneath. I know, I always am. But the handyman card is the opposite. It's where you change, still looks the same on the outside, except possibly more radiant, if possible. But you're changing on the inside. It's a very, very good card, very major card, too. Wow, we're really knocking ourselves out here. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm silly today. This card is King is a man probably over 35, over 30. Pentacles means he's probably an earth sign, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this could either be somebody coming your way, or it could be somebody you're going to be interacting with. Um, it often means, just between you and me, I call this the marrying rich card, but um, it can mean that it, it can mean that you're about to date somebody who will not ask to split the check. Sorry. If I sound bitter again, it's because I spent my entire life dating artists. What was I thinking? So the fact that somebody would pick up a check is like, wow. Anyway, so it can also mean a man who is, if not an earth sign, then very stable. So let me see how this applies to us. Okay, this applies to us in a man who is a stabilizing force in your life, whether you're a man or a woman, is going to be coming to your attention in a good way. And then, what's the last card? Oh dear. The interesting. The last card is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the only other, to me, bearing rich card. The 10 of Pentacles often means like generational wealth, which my family would have if my great grandfather had kept his Ford stock in 1910 and not taken it out and invested it in buggy whips. Otherwise, I'd be doing this show from a platinum room with a gold. Anyway, where was I? Bitter? No. 10 Pentacles also means that you're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of some sort of extended family thing the last part of the week. So the on the right in the Rider Waite deck, which is a normal tarot deck, it's a man and a woman. There's dogs symbolizing both loyalty and dogs. Um, and there's people from all different generations. So it means maybe a family reunion, maybe finding out that there's an inheritance from an uncle you didn't know you had. But so it's a good week. There you go. That's what we got. Now, my darling in Las Vegas, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're so patient. Thank you. How did the breathing go?
It was good.
Good. Cool. Yeah, you feel very aligned. I like to connect to people through their birthdays. So if you don't mind telling me when your birthday is.
I don't mind at all, ma'am. It's April 3rd.
Oh, I knew the first caller was going to be an Aries woman. I love Aries women. You guys are awesome. Uh, I, I don't know. It's like one of my best friends, Jennifer, is. Anyway, I love Aries women. So how can I help you?
So, I'm kind of sad tonight.
I'm sorry.
So it's funny, the last card you had was kind of referring to me a little bit. So I'm coming into like an inheritance. It's a small one. It's not huge or anything, but I'm still grateful. And one of my family members is handling the estate, and um, they switched some paperwork, and people were signing things while they were dying,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I lost all the equity in my home. But
Oh
I
no.
still have the right to. Yeah, she's a lawyer, but I still have the right to live here. But she gutted me pretty good, and I've been crying a lot on and off today. And
Oh,
I know that there's still some good things
oh,
because I still have the right to live here, and I'm still going to get some comfort. But it's a lot of betrayal, and I just wanted to know, if you could give me some, I don't know, just something that I can hold
oh,
on
sweet
to,
of you.
because I'm feeling very sad. I really
Yeah,
am
I
betrayed.
totally get that. Oh, honey, oh, God. Let me just say, I absolutely know how you feel, much more than I can go into in public. But, oh, and it's an awful feeling. I don't know what happens to people when like a parent or a family member dies. And like all their everything, their morals, who they used to be, go out the window. It's nuts. And I'm very sorry you're
Yeah.
going through this. Um,
Thank you.
it feels to me like somebody kind of forced somebody who is on their deathbed to sign something. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I can't legal. I have to say this for legal. Any legal advice I give is for entertainment purposes only. Having gotten that out of the way, I would talk to a lawyer because um I think that might be it might be worth just if you could call legal aid if you don't want to spend a ton of money on
You
a
know
lawyer.
what? Not to
Yeah.
interrupt you. I have spoken to
Okay.
a lawyer, and it's so expensive to even fight it. It's better to just let it go because
Yeah.
the expense of fighting it is actually worse.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
but it is.
That's why I was saying legal aid because they do. It's a free legal service. But having said that, you are going to get more funds than you think you are. I'm very glad you can stay in the house. I would like to punch the person in the nose who did this. So just call me if you want anybody's nose punched because I'm so angry in your behalf. Um, they'll be like, "Who is that tall blonde broad? Why does she hit me?" And you'll be like, "I don't know. I don't know." Okay, so what I'm going to say
Well,
is
she's getting a divorce.
what?
She's getting a divorce, so
Oh,
he's going to
well,
clean her out.
oh,
Kind of
yes.
sad.
Yes, 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 he is. Um,
Instant
well,
karma.
and karma, people forget the karma, both good karma and bad karma are real. I mean, the thing about karma in terms of bad karma is it's not only much meaner than we could be, but it also has a much better imagination. So what I'm about to say
Yes.
to you, right? Um, what I'm about to say to you is about good karma. You are a good person. You are. You have lived your life with a standard of integrity, a standard of kindness, and a standard of just doing unto others as you would have done unto you. That's very unusual, and my hat is off to you. And what I'm going to say is
Thank
that
you.
actually is going to come around sometime in the next 6 months. You're going to get more funds than you think, but I think the second allocation of funds are going to be kind of unexpected. So you get one chunk, and then you're going to get another chunk. Second, I would go to like nevada.gov, whatever the state um, thing is for Nevada state, website. I knew there was a word for it. And look under unclaimed funds. Look under both your parents' names, look under your name. If you've lived in other states, the reason I say this is because about 15 years ago, on a lark, I went to the New York State.gov site and under unclaimed funds, I wound up getting $16,000. And I think that there's some stuff that
Yeah.
you don't know about in both of your parents' names. You've also lived in another state, so I would check that too. The other
Okay.
thing I'm going to say is that the person who did this to you is going to be really unhappy. And I would normally not be in favor of that, but in this case, I'm totally in favor of it. I
Oh,
would
yeah,
like
she's
so
really
much.
miserable.
No, it's just a terrible thing to do. And as I said, I know firsthand about exactly this. So just saying.
I'm so sorry.
Um, oh, thank you. I'm all better now. But yeah, it sucked. But it wound up okay for me, and it's going to wind up okay, more than okay for you. Um, Also, it's better to know who somebody is than not to know who they are, and
Yes.
it really is. And she's going to be very unhappy. And I'm going to say that you've got a rising tide of happiness coming up, starting in about 4 to 6 weeks. Um, Hi, Tina. Oh, Yonkers. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes. But, darling,
Thank
so
you.
you're going to be, my pleasure. You're going to be happier and happier and happier. You have kids, right?
No.
Oh, you don't. Is there a young person in your
No.
in your vicinity who you care about a lot? Like,
No,
I don't
but
have
I mean,
kids.
she has she has two kids, my sister.
No, I'm not thinking about that. Bad. Make them go away.
Okay.
Um, well, somebody in your vicinity who you care about. who is not Satan's spawn. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Yeah, I did actually.
No, it's true. She really
um,
is. Yes.
Not a good. This is not a good person, and you knew that at some level. So
I
thank
did.
God you don't deal with her anymore. But you can.
She's real
Sometimes
proud. She's proud of herself though that she stole from me. She loves it.
yeah. She's going to have to explain that to somebody after she dies. Not our problem. You are going to get happier and happier,
Yeah.
and there's something to do. I don't know, something to do with your work, or it's like I can't quite get it. It's like a young person at work helps
I
you
know.
out. Yeah, you know what it is.
Well, I don't have a job right now, but I, I want to get back into what I used to do for work, and I used
Yes,
to love
you
my
should.
job. So
Yeah, you
yeah.
should, and it's going to work out. Will you do me a favor? I have to take the next caller, but will you? My name is Peri, Peri, like Periwinkle. Lyons, like her, but with a Y. Will you just go on my Facebook page and just tell me how you're doing? Because otherwise, I'm going to worry, and that'll I'll lose sleep, and then I'll look terrible, and that'll be your fault. So just let me know how you're. Because I really care.
No, this helped me so much just to know that I'm going to be happy again because I'm so
Yes,
miserable right now.
I know, I get it. But you're
But
going to
I
be
know I'll be
happier than you've been
okay.
for a
Like,
long
and
time.
I know it's
Yes.
gonna be okay, like
Yeah,
overall.
but
But
it's
it's
going to be
just,
more than
it's
okay.
so hurtful.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no two ways around it. And I'm really sorry. But thank God you're not her. All right, my darling, let me know how you are. I'm going to jump to Tina, but bless you. And thank you for
Okay,
calling. And I'm going to be
thank you,
Buddhist
Terry.
chanting
Hey,
for you.
Terry.
All right, sweetheart, take care.
Thank you.
I get the coolest people. Hi, Tina. When's your birthday? Oh,
January,
any
January
particular day?
12th.
Oh, good day. We like that day. Good, darling. Oh, Tara. Is it Tina or Tara?
Yes,
Tara?
a Tara.
Oh, it's a
Yes.
beautiful name. I love that name.
Thank you.
And Yonkers. Yeah, Yonkers. Um, as a native New Yorker, I appreciate you.
Oh,
And
which part?
um, well, originally from Rockland County, but then I moved to Brooklyn when I was 16 and been there ever since. But my family's,
Oh, okay.
yeah, my family's New York City
Very
for
nice.
like 100 years. Not doing anything interesting, just too stubborn to move. But Yonkers is beautiful. I'm from Rockland, right across Rockland, right across this river.
Yes,
Anyway,
exactly. Yes,
tell me your birthday. And, oh, you did January 12th. I'm
January
so
12th.
sorry. That's a
Mm-hmm.
really good day too.
Okay.
Um, Capricorns are misunderstood too, because people think that you're all about your business and you're organized, and that's great. You are, and you're conventional, not so much. But behind the put together exterior, you guys are really bonkers in the best possible way. You're actually very original. I'm serious. If I could start like a sign reassignment clinic where you could go and get your sign changed, uh, I,
Uh-huh.
I, I would be a Capricorn. So how can I help you?
Oh, well, I'm open to any general guidance that comes through, but there are, I guess, some things that are on my mind a little bit more than others, and I could just share, whether it's career guidance, next steps, um, my home. We're considering selling and moving or fixing and staying. And then we also have one, like, I guess you could call it a legal matter related to estate matters. And it's impacting my son, and I am working on behalf of him. So if anything comes through on that, that would be appreciated.
Your son is still with us, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry,
Okay.
let me clear. So
Like,
my
I
my
must have a
former
heart attack.
spouse, who,
Right. And he's
sorry
lovely.
about that.
You have three?
Um,
Oh, no problem. You have three kids?
yeah. So my four. I have two children and a stepdaughter.
Okay, that's what I was getting.
Two
Thank you for
sons and a
clarifying.
stepdaughter.
She's great though. Awesome. But you have great
Yes.
kids. They're good. They are good people. You did a good job. Nice work.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
they're
you.
really good. They have values, but they're not, priggish. They're just really good people. Nice work. Okay.
Thank you.
And remember, before I say anything about anything legal, I have to say this is for entertainment purposes only. And I have
Of
to say
course.
that.
Yeah.
Um, I would stay put for about 6 months and then look up the then start researching the moving thing again. I have a feeling that
Okay.
the market volatility is going to affect the housing. This is the international sign for volatility, in case you're wondering. Um,
Hmm.
and then I think things are going to stabilize, and you'll know. And you're actually thinking moving fairly far, right? But
We're kind of open to a bunch of different things right now. I mean, somewhat in the vicinity, maybe as far as, Rockland or something, just we're open to a lot of different options.
oh, Rockland is gorgeous. I love it there, but the land taxes are crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
Valley
That's
Cottage,
really
great
where we're
place to
still stuck
live.
with.
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
but I see you moving somewhere near your kids, specifically your son. Oh, and the estate thing. Um, he's the estate thing has something. He's dealing with somebody who's kind of underhanded. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and kind
Yeah.
of
So unfortunately, yeah, he's a child, so I have to do all the dealing.
yeah. And the person you're dealing with, I'm going to use a very New York word here, is a schmuck, whereas your son is a mensch. But this person, uh, thank you for getting both of those references. Also, honestly, I'm schwitzing. Um, but there's some sort of, I would get a second opinion. Again, I can recommend legal aid. They're free, or I know a really good lawyer in Long Island, Paul Ferguson, great guy.
Right.
Um, but there's some sort of loophole here that you're being. You know how in magic, a magician will be like, "Look over here," and they're doing the trick with their other hand, and then you look back and it's magic, but it isn't because you just got distracted. That's what this person is doing with you. They're trying to distract you, so you don't notice that there's a big legal loophole that would not be to the schmuck's advantage. Um,
Yep. I have suspected that all along.
yeah. And the more, also remember, the louder somebody is, the wronger they know they are. And I think this guy's a bluffer. He's a bluffer. He's a schmuck. He's a putz. Um, sorry. Uh,
No, it's okay. It's true.
no, he is. And your son's great. Um, but what will happen is your son's about 16, am I right? 15?
15, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it, good. Um, what is going to happen is I think this is going to resolve in your favor. Um, and I actually do know a friend of mine's the best lawyer in New York State. So I could text you his info if you want. But and I don't
Yes,
get
thank you.
kickback. It, but what I'm going to say is what my guides are saying, my invisible people, um, is that this is going to resolve in your son's favor, and it's going to pay for college for him. Because he's going to
Oh, I
get
hope
into
so.
a good school, and he's going to. It feels like there's going to be enough from this to cover 4 years and an extra two if he wants a master's. Actually, you know what? He'd be a
Oh,
really
that's
good
amazing.
doctor. Is he
I'm
somebody?
sorry, say that again.
He'd be a really good doctor. Your son. He's uh, he's
Oh,
em- he's empathetic, but he's also kind of logical at the same time. That makes sense.
mm,
Kind of
yeah.
right and left brained. He's cute too.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
that he's definitely cute.
yeah. Your daughter's adorable. How about you? Yeah, your daughter, son, and daughter.
Yeah,
Um,
she's my stepdaughter, and she's very beautiful inside and out.
yes, that's so great. Ah, it's so nice to get good news. So I'm going to say, look for the loophole. Um, there is one, and don't let yourself be bullied, intimidated, or pushed around by El Schmucko there. Okay, because he's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's he kind of got the advantage because he doesn't actually have a working conscience. But in the long run, you're better off because you do. But
Mm-hmm.
getting a little bit of sociopath vibes there. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and by a little, I mean a lot. We got 2 more minutes, so let me see. I think you'll wind up moving a little farther from Yonkers than you think. Um, I think it's going to, I think one of your kids is going to move or start, but I mean, you're not moving. I'm not moving to Jupiter or anything, but looks like it might be a little farther than you think, which is nice. Do you have
Hmm.
any last questions? You're so much fun. I'm so glad you called. Yay.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was
Sure.
thinking in terms of career, whether that's, changing careers or anything on the horizon in my current job, in my current career,
Mhm.
any, guidance or any changes that you see?
Did you used to be, I might have this backwards. Did you used to be in a job where you dealt with the public a lot and now it's not so much? Or is it the other way around? Well, I got 60 seconds.
Um, I am in the job now that deals with the public a lot, and I deal with, I think, a different part of the public now than what I had dealt for for longer
I
than
would,
that.
again, keep this job for a while because you're going to get promoted in about 3 months and you'll make more money. Wait till next year to make any
Okay.
big changes. But let me know how you are because I like you. And
Oh, thank
uh,
you so much.
my pleasure. We've got 30. Oh, we got 30 seconds. I'm not very good at time. So I'll tell you a couple more things. Um, the job you had before was actually one you enjoyed more. Right now, this is the right job for you, but somebody's going to be leaving the office unexpectedly. And that's going to open,
Okay.
and not in a bad way. They're like, I don't know, they're going to quit, move
Right.
to Fuji, whatever. Nothing bad, but that's going to open up a window of opportunity for you. Um, and that is in about 3 months. Also, you're doing a great job, and that they want to keep you because you're good.